All right, I'm live. Well, thanks for joining in. Thanks for the thumbs up, all that YouTube stuff. So I'll be doing a lot of construction right over here, and be noise, saw, and all that stuff. So right now, I knocked out some boards that I'm going to utilize because I have to design. I have a roof pitch like this, but I got to design something that's going to allow my there you go allow my StarLink to mount correctly on the roof and be more of a permanent solution. So I'll be walking back and forth, checking out the comments and that. Don't go away. So the whole idea is I know where it kind of needs to be mounted now, so I can get a really good one in here. Loretta, how we doing? Yeah, so I'm trying to get out here early enough to get this thing set up permanently. I have to drill a hole through the wall. That's going to be fun. But first, I got to know my mount, which my mount up here is going to work. So I have to build it. So get all the wood here. I got her over, and I got to get the screw guns, all that good stuff. Hey, Coffee First, how we doing? I don't think I need to mount it very high in the air. I think I can use my step ladder. Remember, this is water. Just trying to stay hydrated. It's amazing what I can do when I have actual internet. There we go. So first of all, I'm going to get everything in position. Yeah, sometimes you just buy stuff when they're on sale. This big ladder I got for $25, brand new. There was 2 of them, and I bought 2. Even though I didn't feel like maybe I necessarily needed one at the time. It's like at that price, you just can't say no. So I'm going to get my screw gun. I am going to get my drill bit, all the other stuff, and I'm going to do some cutting. So I'll be right back. Be right back. I got more things to get. Oh. All righty. So I got my deck screws. Got my really long drill bit. Drill through the house. I'll put this over in that table. I don't want to pull into the crack. Got my tape measure. That's 22 inches by 13. 22 by 13. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these boards, getting rid of the nails. So it's probably going to get a little loud. Let me see what I got here. Coffee first. How we doing? Hopefully not falling. It's not that high up either, so we should be okay. All right. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. So I'm just going to take these boards and nip it off there, make a nice clean cut. Nice when you got the proper tools. The reason I had to knock these off with sledgehammers because my little battery operated skill saw wasn't going to do it. So you improvise, you overcome. And this is treated lumber. I'm not worried about their exact same length or not. Really, at this point, it's not that important. When I start doing my build, then it will be. You know, like I said, if I need more lumber, I got plenty in reserve. So, got safety glasses on. Those probably wouldn't be a bad idea either. As long as I go slow enough, I won't have to worry about slivers. So, hey, Michael, how we doing? I'm out here making a permanent mount for my StarLink because having it there sitting on a table ain't going to do it. Remember, water. This is a really good glass is a better container. So, more boards to cut. When you're building something, prep time is usually longer than build time. I got this saw with points when I used to sell appliances. You sold their product, they gave you points and money. It was a pretty sweet deal. And I got a bunch of power tools, a laundry dryer, refrigerator, a lawnmower, a computer. Shit, I got the computer. The computer was garbage. But, you know, you live and learn. A generator. I got that with my points. Basically, probably got $10,000 of stuff. Didn't cost me a penny. So, almost done. One more board after this. I tried to get the screws out of it, but I'll be honest, this is easier. Alrighty. So, I'll get two fairly equal sized boards. Hey, let's see how equal I can make them. These two are more equal. I know, how racist. Open up my deck box. This comes with a handy dandy bit. It's kind of nice. I think it's very smart of them to do that. Turn it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to preset the screws. All the stuff I have to mess with when I'm up there. Might be having a little problem with batteries. That seems to be going down pretty quick. It shouldn't. They're getting old. Well, let me go get a fresh battery. Alrighty, got a fresh battery here. I wonder, Should I even mess with it? Bluetooth. K10. Let's see if it'll connect. I don't know if it will or not. But while it's thinking about it, let's see what Mama's got to say. Oh, cool. I was looking at a driveway alarm. Doesn't look like it's going to work. Couldn't connect. And probably there's a reason for it. So let's shut the Bluetooth off. All right, there we go. All right, so Bluetooth's going. Looks like my volume's good. Yeah, volume's good. So I preset the screws. So I got 3-inch number 10 screws. I don't want it too long. I don't want to drive it through the rough. And since this is my main base, I want to make sure I have enough screws in there so it doesn't go anywhere. And it shouldn't, to be honest with you. And I just want to remember, I only want this about 13 inches apart to the middle. And somewhat level. How you do that? You hope. Basically what you're doing. It's a nice day, I'll give you that. So let's see if this ladder will do the trick. If I don't feel comfortable, I do have a 33-foot extension ladder that I feel will definitely do it. I think this will do it. But no. I don't need to go way up high. Danger, do not stand or sit on this one. It could be bad, man. All right. So we'll set the middle one. This is as high as I want to go on there. I think that's just perfect. He flies through the air with the greatest of ease. A daring young man on the flying trapeze. All right. Sometimes you gotta lead with the left. Lead with the left. All right, keep that there. Ta-da! Come up with my second board. Oh yeah, I know. When I was younger, Michael, I was 5 scaffolds high on a 20-foot extension ladder, sitting on that top rung, taking an awning or something off. That was like when I was 18, working with my dad. At 62, I'm not doing that. It does make it interesting. Very interesting. All right. So I want 13 inches to the center of this. The trick is not to drop any of my tools. That's the trick, man. All right. So there's 13. Right to the centers. Now, let's even it up. See how it is. Come on. Come on. That's pretty close. That's pretty close. Down here. Come up one more. There, perfect. So this is my mount. Now I have to do a little building up because it's going to be this way. It wants to tip that way, so I need to know it comes out far enough for my dish to hook up. So I know I only need 22 inches. I'm getting excited, ladies. So up there, right before the knot. And 16 across. So I need a few 16s, which I can do. Now, I put a lot of thought in this while I was at work on just how I'm going to do this. Not saying it was a good thought, just saying I put a lot of thought into it. Come on. Let's be nice. So I'm going to cut 4 16s. We'll put 2 up first. Same thing. Preset the screws. Everything. 5 minutes down here saves you 15 minutes up there. It really do. You got 5 minutes to figure it out. Perfect. So patience, just like in lifting, patience is the key. some point during the installation, I'll probably lose my internet when I disconnect it and have to send it to the wall. But that'll be the last thing I do. Now, there may be an interruption. Or two. Let me check the heads of these. Good. And I do have an idea for that too. All right. Get these two boards up. Oh, feel free to chat now. Oh, wait a minute. Make sure I got all chat on there. Sometimes I'll lose it. Live chat. There we go. Now look at the thing. Yeah, my dad was a carpenter. I worked with him for many years. Have to put a little more weight behind it. Go. Sweater wrong. There we go. Didn't want it to do that. Crack. There we go. Yeah, looks like I'm using my battery up. All right. An idea is trying to build this up, one or two boards. And really, well, if I put a gap in there, what'll happen is I'll get wasp. So let me let's see how this works out. So I'll have to make some test runs and see if it's in there. Christopher, how we doing? Making a mount. For my satellite. And hopefully it'll work. We'll find out. Once I go to do the regular mount, I'll probably lose the signal. I don't know if I will be able to get it rejoined or not. So the live stream cancels. Once I get it back up, I'll try to do a second live stream. Alright, so we'll bring it out like that. I don't know if that's enough, but it may have to be. Worst case scenario, I won't tighten it down all the way, and we'll see how it works out. So there will probably be some disruption. Yeah, there will be some disruption in my service, but that's okay. I think I got it figured out. I think I got it figured out. Famous last words. Or is that hold my beer? One of them. Woo! A little hot there. Come on, get in there. Ow. All right. We're getting there. We be getting there. All right, gonna be time for a new battery here. All right. $28. Cut it at 28. 28-ish. There you go. All right, let's see what this one, we're gonna try this one out for size. Let me see what I got here. I caught up with the mounts they had. None of them were really designed for an A-frame. So worst case scenario, as I build this, it doesn't quite work, I buy the mount mounted on this, and then I'll have the separation. The whole idea is, do I have enough separation from the roof? And I'm cheap. I spent $30 for the screws, which I'll use on other projects. Right? Right. So so far, looks good. It'll really come down to will it work? That's what it's going to come down to. No kidding, John. That trick never works. So I'll bring 4 screws up with me. Actually, you bring up 5, just in case one falls down. Hey, Prepper Cowboy, how you doing? Good seeing you. So I'm making a farmyard mount for my StarLink. What I needed to do is I needed to change the angle of the roof. Hopefully I've done that. We'll find out. We will find out. There we go. Yep. There we go. Now, yep. Looking good so far. Oh, well. Well, now comes the hard part. part where actually an extra pair of hands would be a good idea, but I don't have them. So what I can do is attach this to a board, or both boards, and remove this, and I should be okay. Removing that's probably going to make me lose my satellite, but I have an idea. Oh my God, sometimes I scare myself. Huh. Swear to God. And I myself. How you like that, folks, huh? See if I still have a internet. As I do. So now I can do a tentative mount on this. So it's gonna be mounted like that. And that's the same angle that needs to be at. I think this will work. This could work. Yeah. All right, so once it works, the whole idea will be I'll put the mount up there, get it screwed in. I'll put the satellite up there, see if I still have a signal. I will take 6 up just in case I drop 2. So, and when I use these earplugs, it's kind of try to do it as a buffer here to kind of protect the mount itself. And hopefully all this stuff will come together. But I'm going to change my battery just so I don't get up there and have it go down. Alrighty. So here comes the fun, exciting part. Well, not yet, but this is the prelude to the fun, exciting part. Putting the mount up. Let's get this party started in here. So what I'm going to do I'm going to set in a screw real fast, temporarily. There we go. So I don't have to worry about it falling. Because that's using your noggin for something besides the coat rack. All right. All right, so one thing I want to make sure I don't do is over tighten it. Because if I do that, I could crack the mount. Now I'd be sad. So you want it where it's just tight enough it's not going anywhere. And then secure enough, or not too secure where you're cracking it. So far, it's looking good in the neighborhood. Now the tricky part is soon to come. Here, come down one step. Yeah, there we go. One more screw. And then well, it's not going anywhere. Now here comes the moment of truth. So if I lose the connection, one of a couple things has happened. Moving around, it lost communication with the satellite. I fell down, it lost communication with the satellite. Or I got abducted by aliens. You tell me which one. So here it goes. Trying to keep it kind of pointed the same way. And let's see if it so corrects. Well, it looks like I still have satellite. Not sure. I'll check my app and see if I'm still alive. Okay, let's go to home. Yeah, it still says online. I'm thinking. Let's do another speed test. That's good. Now the only thing to do is drill a hole for this to go through. and make this more of a permanent instruction. Make sure you run the system to make sure it requires this satellite signal. So